Everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Now here's Garland.
I got him.
The three, always a nice way to start, makes his first one. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here's Leonard. Shoots over Coulibaly. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Here's Wall. Griffin pulls down the board. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Leonard. This one for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not concerned.
Oh, okay then.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, Wall finishing with style.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Davis. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ooh, poked away. And Wall gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, Trey Johnson, the rookie showing out.
Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, Blake Griffin at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, B.A. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Here's Griffin. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
B.A., like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
For three, Collins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Here's Wall. Nice D from Beal.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth?
Oh! Incredible! BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Griffin. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, Blake Griffin has turned himself into a three-level scorer, and he is giving it to the defense right now.
Davis hits.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's Beal on the wing. Off target from outside. The Wizards trail by 16. And the foul called on John Wall. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Beal outside. Screen by Griffin. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. It's an 18-point game. He takes it in. Pass to Bull. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Some changes for Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Right side, Garland. Out to Leonard. Clock at 6. From deep. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Wizards trail by 18. To the paint. Done with a steal. High arcing shot. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Out to Leonard. From downtown. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
The three from Russell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. 43 seconds left in the first half of this one. Garland for three. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And the shot's good.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Stolen by Russell. Here's Whitmore. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Down low. Here's Leonard. Got it from about 16 feet. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, it's Los Angeles running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Wall gets the bucket.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Poke loose. And it's Washington on the break. Wall with it. Done in his pocket. Wall no good. The Clippers lead by 19. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Brian, back over to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form, makes it look easy right there.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside Garland. Off the mark there with a three. The Wizards trail by 15. Wall with it. He's picked up by Garland. Back to Wall. Rebounded by Lopez. Leonard looking over the floor. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Wall. Pass to Davis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Leonard for three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
And the bucket is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And he gets the bucket. Wall's got 12.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
With the step back. Here's Garland. Deflected.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul so far. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
1:20 left to play in the 3rd. Bogdanovich on the wing. Right side, Garland. 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
But so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Here's Russell. Pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Spins. Garland converts after the nice spin. And the Clippers lead by 16.
This guy's so creative off the bounce. Darius Garland, he has a handle that is top-notch, folks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Batum sets a screen. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Back to Garland. Batum sets a screen. The 3 is up. Offensive board. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling confident. 8.
57.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Collins inside. Pass to Beal. Back to Bogdanovich. Beal outside. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Wall. Outside Whitmore. The kick out to Wall. Wall drawing the double. Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jones in the post. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Substitution for your Wizards.
And so Wall will bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 18. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Stolen by Jones. And they're running. Screen by Griffin. Jones drives in. And here's Collins for 3. Counted from distance. And the Clippers lead by 21. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Beal outside. Throws it up high. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Wall with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Wall. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Wizards trail by 21. Wall with it. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
And Griffin slams it in.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Beal outside. The kick out to Griffin. .136 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. It's deflected.
Alex Sarr has such incredible length and great defensive instincts. That's a big-time block.
1:27 left to play in the fourth. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Nope. Washington with the ball. 17-point game. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist. And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Griffin outside. Davis pulls it down. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.